Hello everyone, I'm Greg Plutko. I'd like to welcome all of you back to the 2017-18 school year here in Placentia-Yorba. It's always an exciting time of optimism and energy as we start a new school year. And of course with that comes the opportunity for us to possibly create our best year yet. Well, thinking back to the start of school, we know that if the calendar didn't tell us it was time to start, Mother Nature certainly did with all of that heat. I'd like to thank all of our staff members, our custodial teams, our classified staff, and our teachers and administrators for the great work that went into making sure all of our kids were well as we started the new year. That first day was special. It's always a great energy around the first day of school. New backpacks, new lunch boxes, and the occasional new Texas Instrument calculator along the way. And in that time, as I went around the district, I was able to see the amazing work and preparation that all of our team members here in Placentia-Yorba put into starting a new school year. Whether it was classroom preparation or that first day learning as I walked through classes, it certainly is a hallmark of our district and an example of what it truly is the Placentia-Yorba way. That night before the first day of school, I was reminded of a story as my mom called to wish me well and luck in the new year. She, of course, reminded me of my first day in third grade. Now, I'm not always proud of that morning, but I do remember it well. We lived about a block from the school, and I remember walking to school that morning for my third grade teacher, Mrs. Consuelo. Mrs. Consuelo had a little bit of a reputation of being tough. And I was very worried as my friends and I talked in the summer that I wouldn't know the spelling words that they were all talking about. And so as I walked around the corner, I can see it as if it was just yesterday. I paused and froze. I turned around about face and I walked home. Now, as you might well imagine, when I got home, that didn't go as well as I might have expected. My mom was somewhat disappointed, to say the least. But she grabbed my hand, we took the long walk back, and some good coaching words along the way. And I entered that third grade classroom. What I know today and what I remember so vividly was, it's not about the spelling words. Rarely do I ever think about a lot of the spelling work that we did, although I'm sure Mrs. Consuelo did it well. What I do remember is that amazing connection that we had in that classroom. And for today, I'm going to use the phrase belonging. It was a place for all of us to belong. And all these years later, I remember that belonging so well. Here in PYL, we have a tradition of finding opportunities for all of our students to belong. And I'd like you to take just a moment to watch a short video with me that was shot this summer. Each summer, our Title I students at the elementary level have an opportunity to go to English Learner Camp, where they can spend time with each other and with curriculum to help prepare them for the new year. I'd like you to watch what one of our moms shared with us in that moment.
That my son learned so much. He was so shy. He didn't want to talk about anything. But now they just told me that he's a leader. He likes to do things. He opened up so much, like even when I came and picked him up, he started to tell me like, oh mom, today we did this. My teacher taught me this. Oh, did you know about this? And he's, instead of using his time for a tablet or to use it for something for him, he was using it for keep searching about what he was learning. So I liked about that too. It was really interesting how little time that he spent here, and just in 3 weeks, he learned so much and he opened up so much. And for the past 2 years that he's been coming, I've been seeing him grown so much that not even when he was little, having therapists, ABAs in the house and everything, he never did what he's doing right now. So I'm really, really thankful to the school here at Topas.
Thank you so much.
As you can see, that was a special video. That mom wants the exact same thing that each of us as parents and family members would want for all of our students, whether it's a Title I student, advanced placement, IB, and all of our students who might fit into any categories in between all of those. The bottom line is there are students and they want a place to belong. And in PYL, we certainly don't start with a blank slate. That is something that we have had a long tradition of excellence. As this new year is well underway, I realized that providing 21st century education for our students is great work, and it takes a great amount of energy. And as we think about that concept of belonging, I want to remind all of us as staff members that that belonging doesn't have an expiration date to it. At the end of 9th grade, 12th grade, college, into being engaged, and maybe even with our own first children, we have that opportunity and that need for belonging with one another. And so as we do this challenging work of preparing our students, and work that, to be truthful, we are quite good at, we want to make sure that we create that belonging atmosphere for each other as well. That will help us as we start on this journey. It's always an exciting journey. It's a wonderful journey as we start the opportunity of writing the story of another PYL school year. I wish all of you the very best, and thank you in advance for the amazing work that you do for all of our students and families. Have a wonderful school year.